Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, I was doing something, wasn't I? Sorry. Okay. Back to what we were doing. Hey, guys, welcome back. How are you doing, boys and girls? Yeah, that's right. We've got this girl all nice and shaded up. Alright, so like right now you're looking at it and you're all like, well, there's a bunch of splurches and splorches of gray. How does that equal shading? Well, let me show you there, little boy. What we're going to do, like I said, we're going to set it to multiply. And there you go. It's, like as it sits right there, that's some, pretty nice shading, Nice, simple, But let's suppose, like I said, this is going to be demonstrating my method of shading. So I don't end here because, as much as I like it, it just doesn't really look, finished. Some people will go and they'll throw a little bit of a blur on there, and be like, yay, it's shaded. In my case, what I like to do is I like to take the shading layer, duplicate it, alright? Your shading, okay. Now, you're like, wait a minute, it's all like super dark. Now it looks like crap. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the copy layer, come up here to filter, go blur, we're going to go Gaussian blur. We're going to put a pretty significant blur onto the copy layer, okay? Until it looks to where, it's good. And I think right about here is okay. Alright, so now this is not where I like to end, What I like to do from here is I like to go back to the original shading layer, which is the non-blurred one. Take a pencil tool. Let's say, I don't know, I used to go like 300 pixels big, but like you want a really soft brush, go. I find about 600 is about good enough. It's about the proper size. Let's just go right about here. Alright. Now that we're on the shading layer, remember it makes white with the shading layer on multiply. It makes white disappear. So you're going to take white. You're going to go and you're going to just do some random clicking here and there, Don't do anything too extreme, Like we want to emphasize the roundness on her arms a bit there. Maybe the shading on her face is just a little too strong. Remember, we're trying to emphasize a feminine, cute shape. So there's not going to be too many sharp edges on her body, A couple clicks around her breast here. Maybe a little bit like around her back and her butt. You kind of accentuate that nice curve going on here. A little too much here. Do a click there and about a click there. There we go. And then we do a couple clicks on her tail here. Nothing too fancy or extreme. Don't go crazy with it because you don't want to completely lose this layer. You want to have the layers still around, but you want to de-emphasize the softer parts of the body. You want to kind of like make the breast look soft, make the back look curvy. And there you go.
Beer and boobs and beer and boobs and beer and boobs and boobs and simple as me and you. Beer and booze, it's as simple as me and you.